Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Taylor or Dolly the Rebel if you are new, and today's video is in collaboration with Dossier. And Dossier is a perfume company that is inspired by iconic fragrances without the premium prices. And I'm currently showing you today's scent, which is the Floriental Vanilla scent, which is inspired by the YSL Black Opium perfume. And it has some notes like meridian pear, pink pepper, licorice. Middle notes are jasmine, orange blossom, and the base notes are cedarwood and patchouli with vanilla and coffee scents. And how it works is any scent you order comes with a sample that you can test before opening the full size bottle. So if you don't like the sample, you can just return the package with the 50 milliliter bottle, and you will get a free refund. Returns are free. Now let's get back into the video. So you guys, I am just doing my brows and setting up my eyelids for my eyeshadow. So I normally don't show like me doing my brows and carving them out and all of that. I normally have all of that ready, but just for the sake of this video, I am showing you guys that. So I am using my P. Louise base. I can't remember which number this is. I think I used one that was way too light. I think this is probably like rumor 2. For today's look, I'm using the Crayon Cases notepad palette. So this is the yellow palette, and all the shades in this palette are yellow tones. So I'm going in with this. I don't know why it's coming up more orange on camera, but I believe it's like a mustardy yellow type of shade. So I'm just putting that in my crease, and then I am going to put that in the outer V, because what we're going to do is create a yellow ombre eye look. So we're just going to buff that in from the crease and the outer corner. And I'm just going to take that same base, whatever I had left over, and we're going to do a half cut crease, because I do want the yellow shades to be able to pick up on that base, just because they are kind of like bright or like pastel-y, so you do want them to be pigmented. So I'm just doing a half cut crease and just kind of mapping the way for where I'm going to lay out the next 2 shadows. Alright, you guys, and so going back in with that same mustardy yellow shade, we're just going to buff out those edges. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know what the #1 key is to your makeup, and that is blend, blend, blend. So just make sure you're blending out those edges, even with all 3 shades that we're using. I'm not sure if I cut out a lot of it because it's very tedious, but I just go back and forth through each shade to overlap and blend them out, so it's just as seamless as possible. So just make sure you are blending. So now I'm going in with a more I think more of like a, I don't know how to describe this yellow. I guess more of like a lemon yellow. type of color. It's more like yellow than that first shade, which is appearing more like orange. So we're just going to apply that next to that shade and just take your time and blend them into each other, so again it's seamless. And then now we're going to go in with this very pastel light yellow and put that into the inner corner, and we're just going to blend that into those shades. And of course, again, like I said, I did cut a lot of the clips out just for the sake of the video not being so long, and just going back and forth, just blending those shades into each other just to make it a seamless ombre look. Alright you guys, so now going in with my Morphe Soft Filter Focus Foundation. I am just going to buff that into the skin. Of course, for some reason, I don't know if it's just my lighting and then me adjusting the lighting with me editing, I just appear like a little more orange, I think. Because again, I look darker on camera as well, and I don't think my face is that dark. So I think it's just my lighting. We're gonna fix that soon, get some new lights, because I'm only using 2 ring lights. But yeah, I do look a little orange, but of course, like once everything oxidizes, we're gonna look just fine, as you can see in the thumbnail and of course at the end of the video. But yeah, just a little disclaimer, but we're just gonna buff that in to the skin. And everybody that asks about like what foundation brushes and stuff that I use, a lot of my face brushes that I use are Real Techniques. I buy the 4-pack from Target. Alright you guys, so I am taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I forgot the name of it, but I'm using this to highlight my face. So the way that I highlight my face is I just do like a little under the eye and along the bridge of my nose, and then above my high cheekbones, like right there in the outer V of my face, and then just down the nose, around the nose, like on top of my like around my mouth, I guess, my forehead, chin, and jaw, around my jawline. And I've also kind of been contouring my nose a little bit differently. So if you guys want a like how I contour my nose to get a super snatch schnoz, you know, no cosmetic procedures needed video, let me know, because you know the girl snatches that nose. Okay, definitely been using a new technique. So but yeah, I am just using this MAC brush. I forgot what brush this is. I can't remember if it's a concealer brush or a foundation brush, but yeah. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my Real Techniques brush. Going in with my setting powder from Beauty Bakery. This is the flower powder in cassava. I always have a hard time with that one, or just, you know, it's in parentheses in yellow. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and just setting my concealer. Alright, you guys, and so for my contour, I'm going in with the Crayon Kids Composition Notebook Palette. So what I'm doing here is there's like a lighter shade, like a yellowish type shade. I'm just placing that under my eyes, pretty much the same places where I just highlighted on my face, just because I wanted a little bit more brightness under not under, but just a little bit more brightness where my highlight is. And then I'm going to contour. So they don't have names in the palette this time, so I can't really tell you what shades I use. But I usually mix my shades, my contour shades anyway. So I am just contouring along my cheekbones, Lord, and around my forehead, underneath my jawline, chin, and then I'm going to go in with a with like an eyeshadow brush to contour my nose. And I know we're a little, like, I move fast for some reason, but when I contour my nose, I just use like a small like blending brush, and I start from like by the brow and just contour down, just to make my nose look smaller because we want to look snatched, okay? And then I go in with a with like that same lighter shade I used to highlight my nose. Highlight my face. I use this the same like yellowish shade to highlight my face from that composition palette, to bring more contrast. Girl, what is wrong with you today? Anyway, but to just blend everything together and just to make my nose look more snatched from the contour. So yeah, just highlight the nose, make it appear more narrow, contour the nose, make it look more snatched. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. But I'll do a more in-depth video if you guys want on how I contour my nose. You guys, so going in with my Mary Kay blush, I think this is a cinnamon stick if I'm not mistaken. Of course, everything will be I'll do my best to link everything down below. I've been really bad at that lately, but I'll make sure I put everything in the description. And I'm just using my Real Techniques blush brush just to apply that, and I put some on my nose. I got this from like Doja Cat, just for like that e-girl kind of sick, like almost sick like look. I don't know, I like it for some reason. And then for my eyeliner, I am using the KVD Vegan Beauty tattoo liner. I've been hearing so much about these liners for like ever, and I am always looking for a really good black liner. So this is just the I guess like you can call it the travel or the mini one, because I just wanted to see, because I know these liners from like Sephora are super expensive, so I wanted to test it out. So this one was only, I think, like $12 or $13, and I think this is, in this video, was my first time using it. So I definitely want to test out like how it lasts, like when my eyes get watery, stuff like that, if it's gonna smudge. But for this video, so far so good. It's super black, I love it. And then I'm just going back into the Notepad palette, and the same colors that I use on my eyelid, I'm putting them down below, and we're going to hit the inner corner with a shimmer shade just to add some brightness to the eyes, because baby, we shining, yeah, shining, yeah. So like, you guys, when my neighbor who cuts my grass He knocked on the door to exit cut my grass, and I was done doing my makeup, and he was like, oh my god, like he loved this look. It was so funny. He was hyping me up. It was so funny. So this look was just so bomb in person, very pigmented. I love this palette. I felt really pretty. Like I felt super glowy. And then of course wearing my Dossier perfume, I smelled really good. So I just felt very like in tune with spring with the shirt. It was just like my shirt satin gold with the makeup look, which is yellow, and then plus my Floriental Vanilla scent. I just felt really like pretty. I felt like I smelled pretty. Like I just, I just felt really just pretty. I felt really good about myself, you guys. So yes. And so here you guys see me spraying my Fix Plus and putting that shimmer shade in the inner corner. Like I said, we just want to open up the eyes and add just a little shimmer to it because we do have a lot of matte going on, so you just want to open up the eyes a little bit more. And now here I'm going in with Taylor Andrea Cosmetics. Hi, I'm Taylor Andrea. And I'm using my brown lip liner to line my lips. Of course, this is my signature lip. Let me tell you, you guys, this lip is perfect for any skin tone. This is like my signature. I just had a client. She is dark skin, brown skin, and I've used it on her. I've used it on girls my complexion, lighter than me, darker than me, and my gloss and my lip liner. It's like a perfect combination for any skin tone. It looks so good. It looks so good on any skin tone. So you guys make sure you check out that combo. I absolutely love it. Every time I do makeup, it's almost like I'm doing this lip if we're going for like a soft glam lip. So you guys, to close out this video, like I said, I'm going to be spraying my Dossier perfume. Again, this is the Floriental Vanilla. It is a dupe for the YSL Black Opium, I believe. So I just spray that around my neck, my chest, my wrist. If I wasn't wearing sweats, I would have definitely hit the back of my leg. Shout out to Sheen Boo for these tips on how to apply your perfume. So make sure you check out Dossier, and I do have a code for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.